Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito Prayer of Heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Takamaharani kamuzumarimasu. Rogi kamuro mino miko so many oya kabu isana gino mikoto tsukushi no rimuka no tachi hana no odo no awagi harani misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru harai dono o kami tachi e moro moro no magago totsumi kegare o harai tamare kiyome tamari tomao sukoto no yoshi o amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuji koma no mimi furitate te eki koshi meseto kashi komi mo maosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Nagara Damachi Haemase Nagara Damachi Haemase Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant and divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we lead your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great love. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
Obrigado imenso, Márcia.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Honesty. Foolish are the ones who tell lies. They harm themselves with their own tongues. God recognizes sincere, honest people above all others and grants them boundless, limitless blessings. People may speak of wealth and earthly possessions. However, whatever they have cannot compare with honesty, a truly priceless treasure. Many people profess faith in God, but just thinking so has little meaning. There must be some outward expression of one's faith in God. The demonstration of faith is very simple: trustworthiness. We must always speak the truth so that others will have no doubt about our words. Then they will associate with us without fear of any kind of trouble, knowing we have a fine and upright character. It is not really difficult to achieve such a reputation. We should avoid telling lies and committing any dishonest acts. Instead, place the interests of others before our own by helping them out of their difficulties and showing them unfailing kindness. They will be made happier by our presence. In this way, we will certainly win their love and respect. While we must be trustworthy in our relationships with others, it is far more important to be worthy of God's trust, the most precious of all. With the trust of God, we can live full and happy lives.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. This morning, I have this faith experience I want to share with you. This one from Suelen Caroline do Nascimento Pereira. She's from the Itajaí Johrei Center in Santa Catarina, Brazil. Suelen has been a Johrei member for 28 years. In May of 2020, she experienced severe abdominal pain and advertent urine leaking. An ultrasound revealed that she was pregnant. The pregnancy was already 23 weeks old, and the fetus at the time weighed about a pound and a half. Other tests performed on the same day found that she was suffering from a serious urinary tract infection, which could cause the womb water to break and for her to go into labor. According to the doctors, considering the gestational age and weight of the baby, her situation was very serious and the baby had virtually no chance of surviving. Swelling had to be hospitalized to treat the infection. As the protocol and restrictions due to the pandemic did not allow visitation, she made every effort to give herself Johrei. After 4 days, she was discharged and continued treatment at home. Her minister came to visit and channeled Johrei to her for many hours while giving guidance for her to express gratitude for her circumstance, because everything that happens in our lives is necessary for our growth and development. He also reinforced to her the importance of intensifying the practice of Johrei and prioritizing the reading of the teachings. Swelling continued to receive Johrei from family members, yet on the night of the May 14th, she developed a high fever. She went to the hospital and the doctors decided to conduct an emergency delivery. Swelling's daughter was born on May 16th, 2020, at 25 weeks, with a weight of 13 and a half inches, a height of 13 and a half inches, and a weight of little more than just a pound and a half. Consequently, the baby went directly to the newborn intensive care unit. Because of the pandemic, Swelling was discharged within 24 hours. And for the same reason, she was allowed to see her baby for only 30 minutes a day. She utilized this time to give her daughter Johrei and talk to her, so her daughter would not feel alone. To gain the spiritual strength needed to overcome this purification, Swellen read the teachings daily and continued receiving Johrei from her family members. Gradually, her daughter began to gain weight and her lungs matured. On September 23rd, the baby was released from the ICU, which enabled Swelling to give her Johrei for as frequently as possible. In October, 5 months after her birth, Swelling was granted permission to take her daughter home without the need for any medical devices, a development that truly impressed the medical team. Her daughter does not have any signs of being a premature baby, a true and immeasurable miracle. Swellen is absolutely convinced that Johrei saved her daughter's life. Swellen understood that dedications and intensive Johrei were decisive for her to have the strength and confidence so that she could face this very challenging moment in her life. Swellen is very grateful to God, Meishu-sama, and her ancestors for the permission to be a mother and to have a family that was by her side during all these challenging moments, always supporting her. Her commitment is to continuously perform the practice of our faith, seeking to be an effective instrument in the realization of paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this morning service. Wish you a very wonderful weekend. Thank you very much.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.